Hi there, and welcome to my keynote. My name is Dominik Pinter, and I'm Managing Director for Kentico Xperience. As the last Kentico Xperience connection were in 2020, let's first take a look at what happened since then. First of all, we really increased the overall investment in our division by more than 30% and added many new colleagues across the world and across all the departments. For example, we have built our completely new product management team and product marketing team. We also switched to a new business model, to subscriptions, both for new and the existing customers. And we released a new version of our product, Kentico Xperience 13, and also started to build a next generation platform, Xperience by Kentico, and refined our long-term product strategy. Last but not least, we really transformed our division and set it for the future fast growth. Specifically for partners, we've done also many things. We introduced a new partner program. We created new internal sales teams to improve our direct business, to be able to give back more business to you, to our partners. And we also expanded in our geographical footprint by, for example, opening our office in Germany. We also tried to strengthen our relationship with the analysts, specifically with Gartner and G2. And by the way, during this conference, you will have a chance to actually hear something from Irina Guseva, who is DXP lead analyst for Gartner, and she's gonna be talking about really where DXP is going. And then last but not least, we also started and improved in a lot of these co-marketing activities, and really we try to improve the relationship again with our partners and support them more in their business. So where we are today, we haven't done all of those changes just to make ourselves more busy. No, quite the opposite. But the market has changed as well. And many years back, we shifted from the pure CMS, from Kentico CMS, into unified digital experience platform, offering not just content management, but also digital marketing and digital commerce capabilities, among the other things. And I hope you see where we were able to get with this shift. Today, many of our clients are taking advantage of our unified approach, not just building the website or the mobile applications, but also leveraging things like personalization and marketing automation and email marketing. And we see that many partners are actually growing their business around our product and around our offering. And they are ultimately helping to end clients really transform digitally. And there is another shift in the marketplace. You have noticed probably that many other companies in this space, in DXP space, took really huge amount of external money and funding. And these companies are now forced to really focus on completely different set of customers, to only huge enterprises and on the global scale where they can close really the deals in $1 million amount. And these companies are leaving their existing clients and existing partners behind because simply they had to shift one level up. And that's a huge opportunity for us, and we really want to leverage that. So if you are existing client of these companies or existing partner, I'm sure you have noticed the impact. I'm sure that you have noticed that actually they don't focus on you anymore. But we are, and we are more than happy to take all of that over because we have the solid platform. We have the same platform as they have, but with much better ROI and with much better TCO. So now the question is, what do we have to offer? We position ourselves as unified digital experience platform, where you can start your project and do your full digital transformation just by using our platform, because we have all the key pieces in place. We have content management, personalization, email marketing, marketing automation, and so on. And if you figure out along the way that there is some piece, and let it be personalization or A/B testing, and you will figure out that actually our solution in this particular piece of functionality is not good enough, that's okay. Our platform is super flexible and you can decompose that very easily. So you can, for example, take that personalization and replace that with some other product in the market. That's completely fine. The bottom line is that you don't have to do all of these decisions at the very beginning and start building your digital platform from scratch by using maybe dozens or even hundreds of different tools. You can take just our platform, start with that, have the solid foundation, and then if you figure out that one piece or other piece doesn't no longer match your needs, you can simply replace that. Or maybe you will find that actually our platform is fully sufficient for you also going forward, and you don't have to actually go and pick any other tool. Whatever is your choice, it's your choice, and we are building our product in the way that you can make the decision at any point in time. Now let me talk a little bit about our underlying strategy. So our main theme is win-win-win, and that win is, or the first win is for the clients, the second win is for the partners, and the third win is for us, for Kentico Xperience. And also please keep in mind that this is not something what we would consider as something what is completely new. We believe that this underlying strategy is something what really made us strong in the past and what really made us successful. So we really feel that we are really getting to the core DNA of our company. Let me a little bit elaborate on that. When Peter Pallas, our CEO, started Kentico as a company in 2004, he didn't do it to make himself rich. No, he decided to build a company because he had a problem as a developer and product manager. He was maintaining the website, but he wasn't really happy with the way how he needed to do that. So he decided to build his own content management system product, which is easy to use, very flexible, and very friendly to developers. Because he believed that this is not just his problem, but it's problem of other people. And he was right. And this is how Kentico got born originally. Now, as we talked about that, the market has shifted and there are different problems to solve. Now it's no longer about building the websites, it's more about achieving business objectives, about making all the companies in the world digital and really going through that digital transformation and then achieving the business goals of those companies through their digital channels. And if actually those clients, those companies who need to achieve those digital goals or those goals through the digital channels succeed in that, that's really a win for that. And that really for us represents the first win, the win for clients. And then we have partners, and those partners are the ones who take our platform and help those end clients to achieve those goals through our platform, implement those projects. And if they succeed and if they can actually build their business around our platform and around our solutions, this is really win for them. And that is ultimately also win for us, because if we can make those clients successful and those partners successful, then this actually makes successful us as well. And that's really what we mean by win-win-win. And all the decisions, everything what we do, we always take this into consideration, and we always try to find the solution for our problems in this philosophy. So actually, in any decision, every step we make, we always make it in the way that actually it's win for the clients, win for the partners, and win for us, for Kentico Xperience. So it's all about successful customers. And by those successful customers, I mean the clients, the partners, and us. And the way how we want to make customers successful is throughout something what is called customer intimacy. Customer intimacy is not something what we invented ourselves. Actually, in 1995, the book came out which actually explains this business theory that every company can win the market through one of the three elements. Either they focus on product leadership, or on operational excellence, or on customer intimacy. So let's go one by one. Product leadership means that you have really best product in the market. So for example, in the car world, this could be Ferrari or Maserati or something like that. And that really means that you have really the best product. But that product is also quite expensive and probably impractical for many of the people. So that's not really our strategy. The second strategy is operational excellence, which means that you have best processes. You work in the most efficient way. In this case, it's quite the opposite. You have huge number of customers, but you treat really everybody the same because you have optimized standard process and you apply that to everybody. So it's on completely different spectrum of the scale from the product leadership. And there is a third way, and that's our way, and that's customer intimacy. And the customer intimacy means that actually you have best service and you provide best service to your target group. So in this case, you pick your ICP, ideal client profile. You pick somebody in the market who you want to target, and you try to learn as much as you can about that target and about that ideal client. And then everything what you do and everything what you build, you do actually in the way that you match the needs and you solve the problems of that target segment. And this is really connected with that win-win-win strategy and with that successful customers. You are the target of our company, and we really want to make you successful. And we want to learn as much as we can about you to really design our products and our services and our solutions to match your needs. So that's the customer intimacy, and that's really our strategy, how we are winning the market. So that's about what is now, and now let's talk a little bit about the future. So first of all, I would like to thank to everybody who already made a switch from the perpetual business model to subscription business model. We really appreciate your commitment, and we also hope that you appreciate all the benefits of this subscription license, the flexibility, for example, and the scalability. So going forward, we will make sure that this subscription license will give you even more benefits. And also, this change has been important to us from one other perspective, because it allowed us to invest even more back to our product, back to our services, back to our solutions, and ultimately back to you. So thank you everybody, and thanks to this, we can actually invest even more And let's talk about our key investment areas and into areas where we are going to invest more going forward. So first of all, it's about making all the customers successful. I already talked about that a few minutes ago. But then also, we want to promote these successes. We want to actually show how people can leverage our solutions and how people can actually achieve their business goals through our solutions. So actually, other people can learn about that as well and learn how to do that, and ultimately how everybody else can be successful as well. The other point is product development, and that's key area for us. Of course, we will continue investing into Kentico Xperience 13, but we are also building next generation platform, Xperience by Kentico. The other thing is brand clarity and recognition. We really want to make sure that everybody understands our brand and that everybody actually knows who we are. The other big area for us is the customer intimacy, as I talked about it. And we want to even improve our proactivity and our relationships with the clients and the partners. The other thing is analyst relations and our Magic Quadrant position for Gartner. The new Magic Quadrant for Gartner is out as of end of February, and I'm sure that you have noticed that actually we moved both up and right. And we want to move even further because we know that for many of you this is really important, and so therefore we want to invest more into these activities. And last but not least, there are co-marketing activities and activities for our ecosystem. So again, we want to support you in your business. We want to support you in what you are doing and help you with that. Now, let's talk a little bit about the brand. We decided to work with brand archetype, and we picked Mentor as our archetype. So first of all, what is brand archetype? It's basically a characteristic. So it basically says how the particular brand talks to you and how you as a company want to be seen in the marketplace. And we decided to go with Mentor because we believe that this character is the closest to what we're trying to achieve. It's close to successful customers and win-win-win strategy, and also is very close to all the other activities which we are already doing behind the scenes. So let's take a look on what Mentor is and what are those main characteristics of the Mentor. So first of all, Mentor seeks the truth and builds knowledge. So when you look at all of those things which we are already doing, like product training and the documentation, this is really what is building the truth and seeking the truth and building the knowledge. And we will not stop here. We will continue going forward, and we are planning to do some even more exciting things in this area. The other thing is wants to answer challenging questions. And this is really something what we want to help you with. So if you are an end client and you want to really solve your business problems, you want to know how, this is where we want to help you and answer you this challenging question. Then the other thing is spreading acquired knowledge and wisdom. So again, we want to show you how other people are solving their problems, how they are doing digital transformation, how they're really leveraging all the digital channels, and how they are really leveraging the digital space. And we want to show you on these examples how you can do it too. And last but not least, guiding others to achieve their goals and successes. And I talked about that a lot in my previous slides on successful customers. We really want to guide you on this journey and really help you to achieve your goals and make you successful. The second thing which I will tell you about our brand is really what is our brand name. So we are Kentico Xperience. Not Kentico, not Xperience, but Kentico Xperience. This is our brand, and we have decided to keep it everywhere. We are not going to build any other brands. We will not build any specific brands for the products or for some other services. Our brand name simply is Kentico Xperience, and we want to be seen as Kentico Xperience. That's really our name. And going forward, as I mentioned, we will invest definitely more into this brand clarity and recognition, but also into one other area, and that's the thought leadership. So actually, Kentico Xperience could be also connected with some particular topics, for example, related to best practices in digital transformation. Now, let me switch over to the product and speak a little bit about the product. First of all, there is this Kentico Xperience, our flagship product. And we are going to invest into Kentico Xperience going forward. We are planning to release our refreshes for a few more years, for sure. And if you don't know what are those refreshes, then refresh is basically like a new release on top of the standard Kentico Xperience. So every quarter or so, we bring you new functionality in the product. And as I said, we are going to continue invest into that and releasing those refreshes for next few years. For these refreshes, we have basically two goals in mind. Keep our customers happy and satisfied, and really helping them optimize their flows and optimize existing functionality, and then also attracting new clients, releasing new things which will be attractive for new people to come. And ultimately, again, it's all about making you all successful with Kentico Xperience 13. And as you can see on this chart, we are also planning to support Kentico Xperience 13 even further, definitely beyond 2026. So the goal here is really to make sure that whoever is on Kentico Xperience 13 today, they can finish their life cycle here, and once they are ready for the complete refresh and rebuild of their project, then they can go and switch to the new platform Xperience by Kentico. So we learned that actually we don't want to force you into doing such a change in short period of time. Instead, we want to give you as much time as possible. However, our future definitely is Xperience by Kentico, the new platform which we are building behind the scenes and which we will release in coming months throughout Xperience Adopters program. And this is really where we put most of our investment already today. This product comes also with the software as a service offering. Speaking of software as a service, this is our initial pricing for Xperience Adopters program. And this is really how we are thinking about the pricing of that cloud offering. By the way, there are many more sessions related to product, related to Xperience by Kentico, related to cloud specifically, so please make sure you don't miss those sessions. And that's all from my side. Enjoy the conference, and thank you for your attention.